morning all. So today we learn about the verb forms. Okay. So any idea about what is verb form? So verb forms are nothing but so-called V1, V2, V3 are verb forms. What is V1? V1 is present form of verb. Past, past participle. Past participle is V3. Okay, so this we call it as verb form. So, for example, write. I use the word write. What will be the past tense of write? It is wrote. Past participle is
Written.
Written. Yes. So the past participle is, it can be EM or ED form. Yes. So for example, participate, participated. Okay. So EN or ED. EN is a regular form of verb. ED is past participle. So both are past participle. Okay. So this we call it as V1, V2 and V3 form of verbs. Okay. So before learning tense, we should know what is verb forms. So this is called as verb forms. And another important thing is the types of verbs. We should know the types of verbs. So if we go for types of verbs, we have be verbs, do verbs, have verbs, and auxiliary verbs. Okay. So what is the purpose of learning all of this? We'll tell you now. Okay. So what are the be verbs? Be verbs are is, am, are, then it is was, and were. So if you go for do verbs, you have do, did, does. Have. So you have has, have. In auxiliary verbs, we have will, shall, may, can, yes, and form of will, could, shall, should, may, might, must, can, could. Okay. So these are the types of verbs. So why you should know these types of verbs? So if you take, so these are the helping verbs which denotes the time in a sentence. Okay. So what is verb then? What is verb? What is a verb? Verb is an action word. Okay. So that action word gives a meaning in a sentence. But whereas these types of verbs, they tell the time in a sentence. For example, if I say, I am writing a letter. Okay. I am writing a letter. So here, am is a be verb. Okay. So this am tells that it is something which is happening. So in be verb is are and am, which denotes present tense. Okay. So whenever you write present simple present, simple present continuous or present perfect continuous, we are supposed to use is am, are. Was and were we use for past tense. If I say verb forms and types of verbs. If you are